If we want to solve the climate problem, we have to figure out how forests can help mitigate climate change. The forests of New England have the potential to make a major impact on climate mitigation within the next 10 or 20 years.
Forests are more than just a resource for timber. They mitigate climate change, reduce the impact of natural disasters, and are the most biologically diverse ecosystems on land. The New England Forestry Foundation is working towards a global standard for sustainable forest management.
My name is Bob Purcell, and I'm the Executive Director of the New England Forestry Foundation. Exemplary forestry is a way of managing our forests that makes them more diverse. So we'll wind up with more products that come out of the forest, larger trees, different species. That enables people to found new businesses based on those products. So part of this is providing the basic resource for innovation, creativity, and new businesses in the future. For us to have a sustainable planet, we need to get more of our materials from biological systems that can be renewed and sustained for future generations. Exemplary forestry is a pathway to that future. So with exemplary forestry, we come in a little bit more frequently to stands and try to thin them out to take advantage of this. So the white pine is the lower regeneration layer that we have that's ready to take off as soon as we give it some more sunlight. That's a decision we have to make all the time. Is it time to cut that tree and give the space up to this tree?
I'm Frank Lowenstein, Chief Operating Officer at New England Forestry Foundation. Foresters around the world need to be doing their part to solve the climate crisis by making sure that our forests store as much carbon as they can while still delivering the stream of products that society relies upon. We can't continue to have the economy grow with the same level of throughput that it has now and sustain ourselves on planet Earth. So in the long term, we need a circular economy. We need an economy that reuses resources. We can't keep using land, abusing land, and then throwing it away.
This discussion has been happening for decades. How do we make our forests more productive? What are the best standards? It's possible to develop these kind of exemplary forestry standards in every region of the world. This is a global problem. We know that if we solve the problem in Massachusetts or in Vermont or in New England, it's only just a small part of the overall goal that we need to hit. So international cooperation would allow us to address this in a global sense, have a major impact, and actually produce the kind of numbers that could have an effect on climate change. We don't have to develop new technology. We simply have to make some good policy decisions. We take the standards and we say, what if? What if we applied these standards to more land? What would happen? And the results are amazing. And if we did this in Western Maine, it's like taking every car in Maine off the road for a century.
We really need to make a massive difference on our carbon emissions in the next 10 years if we intend to leave behind us a planet that our grandchildren will find joyful to live in.
Change never happens as fast as you want it to happen. We're ready to go. Things are beginning to move forward, but we need to accelerate that change very quickly. Now's our time. We can do this. All we need to do is take one step forward, and the impact on climate change will be immediate.